Hi guys, yes, I'm here once again, and yes, I have watched the first episode of Shogun at last. People keep telling me, people at work, friends, tell me to watch this show. I'm like, oh my gosh! I said, let me get on it. Let me get on Shogun. So, episode one review is here. Hope you like my backdrop, for the thumbnail. Look how fire, isn't it? I'm trying to get a sick one with Hiroyuki Sanada on there, but haven't found one yet. Really good with him on there yet. Though I'll find one. But for now, got this epic backdrop. I'm a boy, Hiroyuki Sanada, starring this show. One of my favorite actors of all time. Always call him Hitake because of Helix season one. Season two doesn't exist. Let's not talk about it. Of Helix, but Helix season one is probably my favorite contained season of all time of any TV show. Probably in my mind, to be honest. But let's get into the show. Remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. To get the channel moving. To get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. I'm taking suggestions from people of how to get there. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm taking some new avenues, reviewing some new shows, more recent shows, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do these days. The subscriber count moving. Let's do it. So yeah, so let's get into the show. So show set in the 1600s. So literally, it's just about 1600 when the show starts up. So it's a lone Dutch trading ship, Erasmus. That's what established the ship called Erasmus. And these guys are starving. These are a group of Englishmen, Protestants, who's got beef with the Catholics because the Portuguese Catholics are trading with Japan, and they're trying to take over their they call it fief. That's what you call it over there in Japan, the fief. Their piece of trading, as it were. One of my favorite characters, he dies early in this episode. I'm like, oh my gosh, my boy. He only plays Patrick Fitzgerald in Glitch, the Australian TV show. Plays an Irishman over there. He probably is Irish in real life, but he's one of my favorite actors. An older guy, but I never remember his real name. I never remember. I had to go back and watch this so bad. But he shoots himself because his crew are starving. He's the captain of the ship, and a guy called John Blackthorne is basically technically the new leader at this point. Second in command to captain at this point of this English ship. And yeah, he's the navigator. They call him the pilot in the show. They call it the pilot. That's a special term they call people who navigate these ships. So at this point, he's taken prisoner um, by these samurai warriors because apparently this Japan has lost a leader called Taiko. So he was literally running the show, and now all these five clans, five leaders, are trying to run the show and plot to take over. But one of them's more good than the others because Hiroki Sanada's character, Yoshi Taranaga, he's the more kind-hearted leader. He's basically called to this meeting by Ishido and the rest of these families, and they conspire against him to get him out, to try and kill him. Because apparently he's holding the heir's mother hostage. Because apparently there's supposed to be this boy, because Taiko, before he died, protect the heir to the throne. When he gets older, he's supposed to rule Japan. But obviously, there's going to be people who's going to try and run the ship. He's going to try and backstab. He's going to Game of Thrones these people out here. There's a lot of comparisons to Game of Thrones in the show. And I see some elements of Game of Thrones in this show. But the most comparison or the most aspects that I've seen to be compared to is Black Sails. This is more Black Sails than Game of Thrones. Um, it's like a Japanese Black Sails. That's what it feels like to me. There's a lot of ship battles going on, ship talk going on. Yeah, it's more Black Sails than Game of Thrones in my eyes. But yeah. So apparently, Taranaga, he's from an ancient house, the House of Minawara. So that's what they call it. Um, and he's not taken too or he's trying to be as calm as possible in the face of this adversity of these clans trying to keep him hostage, not let him go anywhere, trying to ridicule him, saying how his people are unruly. Because one of his men steps out and apparently he has to pay for it now. His son has to die. His wife was getting on his head about it, but his son has to die for his insubordination, and the wife can live. So apparently it's crazy. It's crazy. Stuff is happening in the show. There's so many like subplots in this show, and I love all of them. There's plots going on, and I actually care about these subplots. So that's a plus from me. This is why it's rated so highly right now. In the few episodes it's got out, so hopefully we can keep it going. These episodes that's been released. I was talking about episode 1 so far. So yeah, so we have these. Okay, obviously he's talking about the Catholics, Protestants, Ecclesiastics. Explain it how they have like battle with the Queen Elizabeth's men, the Englishmen, and the entrenched Portuguese traders. They have ties to Japan, and some of these Japanese people know a bit of Portuguese because of that. Because of that trading friendship they have with the Portuguese. But Blackthorn, he's men have no luck because Blackthorn didn't even see. Apparently, he knows a bit of Portuguese. I have not seen it. In this thing, he goes to his men. Yeah, I know a bit of Portuguese. Don't worry, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. That wasn't the case. One of his men got fried, literally got fried by this general called Yabashige. Yabashige, yeah, him. Great actor, by the way. He's incredible. Platform got weed on, by the way, by one of Yabashige's men. I was like, oh snap, because he was being rude to him. So I gotta admit, like, he had it coming. He had it coming. But yeah, they're taking it easy on him. They'll stop him out a little bit while they're taking it easy on him, considering of, what most prisoners receive, if you know what I mean. Um, so yeah, they take the Englishman hostage. Um, and he's just trying to navigate. He's just trying to survive at this point. He's literally he's still trying to escape, but it's futile at this point. He's in Japan. I don't know where the heck this guy's trying to go, where Blackthorn is trying to go. It makes no sense to me. Um, apparently, and I think it's because they Abishigi's men capture his Blackthorn ship, so they're basically gonna try and take the loot and take the weaponry, the armory. They're trying to rule Japan because apparently if Taranaga's gone here, Hiroyuki's uh character dies, he's gonna take over, right? And he might use it to leverage Shido and the rest of the clan leaders to get a seat at the table. So Toranaga heard about this from this carrier pigeon, as it were. You know what I'm saying? Back in his captive state. So he heard about this. He said, "Hey," sent his right hand man to go, "Hey, go get the weapons, go send them back here. I want to use this as leverage to take these guys out." Um, but um, but Yamashita is not a all bad character because he does kind of warm up to John Blackthorn at some point. There was a scene where he's on the edge of a cliff because a character called Rodriguez, and I know the character as well because he was in Bates Motel. Yeah, he's the one who liked Bates' mum. Yeah, he's that makeup, that flipping beard, and that grey hairs threw me off. But I knew exactly what it was. I told by those eyes, I know exactly who that guy was. But great actor, by the way, as well. The cast is stellar in this show. But yeah, he went overboard while the ship was in a storm. Blackthorn helped him out, threw a rope down, but he goes, "Hey, let me just give it to Kashigi. Give it to him real quick." And he was like, because the challenge, he was like, "Okay, for sure." Went down, rope snapped, hurt his back, but he's all right. He's okay. Helps out Rodriguez. Was about to kill himself, and then his men got the more rope down there, and then also Blackthorn bowed to Yabashige, and he was like, "Yes, respect." Oh, the great moment of the show. That's probably my favorite moment of the episode. It was platform give respect. I like that. But there is a Game of Thrones-esque scene in there, a raunchy scene, which I enjoyed. If you watch the episode, you know what I'm talking about. But we're gonna go too far into that. So it was just a really short scene. But let's just say Yabashige into some kinks. I'll just say that. But Rodriguez finds out about Blackthorn, about who he really is, and he's a Protestant. He's trying to overthrow the Portuguese and the Catholic, you know what I'm saying, religion. So he goes, he always calls the Japanese savages, this trash place. It was cussing Japan, and Rodriguez goes, hey, go to the top of the ship, look out, and look at Osaka. Tell me if this is a nice place, basically. And he looks at the place and is like, okay, okay. And then at that point, he's taken to meet Toranaga and Mariko, who's another character in here. She's from Monarch, you know what I'm saying? That TV show. She's really good herself. So yeah, so then Platform bows his head to the ground this time, in front of Hiroyuki Sanada's character, um, Toranaga. So yes, that's how the episode ends. Great start to the show. This pilot is incredible. Uh, and Jiro, episode 1, I'm fully in, and there's a reason why this is probably the highest rated show in years, and there's a reason for that. It's solid. This show is incredible. The writing's incredible. The set design, the costumes, the plot, the acting. It's all good. The cinematography, the score, fire. But yeah, tell me guys in the comment section down below, man, because that, jeez, this show is starting great. Well, I'm gonna watch that's episode 2. So episode 2 Masters, except. Anyways, you know what to do. Put the comments in the comment section down below. Tell me what you guys think about this show, of how great it is, because this is exactly what it is. Hulu effects, let's flip and go, bro. 2024, starting for greatness, Shogun. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.